What's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? What's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Well, welcome to another church bell video. Now, here we are at St. Joseph Church in Kings Park, a church that I have done many church bell videos at. Today, I'm here with my wife.
Hi, guys. How are ya?
Now, there's a reason that I have her here with me. I'm going to do an experiment, something that I've never done before. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record the usual 6 o'clock bells here at St. Joseph. It's 5:45 right now, so we have about 15 minutes left. So I'm going to record the usual 6 o'clock bells of St. Joseph from the staircase that I normally stand at over on the side of the church from the outside. Now, what I'm going to be doing at the same time that that's going on, I'm going to take my wife's phone and I'm going to have it mounted inside facing the church. And now we're going to do 2 videos in one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record the church bells from the outside at the same time that her phone is on the inside recording the sound of the bells from the inside of the church. So I'm going to post a video here that's going to show you hearing the bell from the outside. Then the next clip is going to be showing you what it sounds like from the inside. So that way you can have 2 comparisons so you can hear it twice, one from outside and one from the inside. Is that going to be pretty cool, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah. So it's going to be a pretty cool experiment. So the bells go off in about 15 minutes. So we're just going to kill some time here. And, the church appears to be empty right now, so hopefully the church is open, because if it's not open, then this project ain't going to work. Well, I would assume it's open. It's usually every time I come here, it's open, because people usually come here and meditate. People usually come here and pray. And then they got the confession booth. People come here and make confessions. So it's usually open. But if it's not open, then this project ain't going to work. But that's the project that we're going to do today. I'm going to record the video of the church bell from where I normally stand by the staircase on the side of the bell tower, while her phone is going to be on the inside recording at the same time. That way I can have 2 video clips showing the church bells, how it sounds from the outside and how it sounds from the inside. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so thank you for helping me on this project.
You're very welcome.
All right, guys. Without further ado, you hear me?
Yeah.
Listen, I've had a very long day today, so excuse me for talking gibberish. I'm tired. I've had a long day. My grandmother is finally home. Thank God. Thank you guys for all your lovely prayers, all your lovely thoughts and kind words. That means a lot to me and my family. My grandmother is finally home. She came home today, and thankfully, by the grace of God, my grandma's home. So yeah, it's been a very long day. So I'm just here to unwind, here to relax, hear some church bells, and I've had a hankering. I've had a craving for some church bells. Ever since I did the video of St. John Nepomucene yesterday, I just wanted to come back here. Oh, I'm not at St. John, I'm at St. Joseph, but I want to hear more church bells. So I'm here. So a big shout out to Ava Coaster 5847. You know, she tagged me in a couple of church bell videos that she was doing recently, and now me and her collaborated with church bell videos. So shout out from me and my wife to you, Ava Coaster 5847.
Hi. Hi, Ava.
All right, so just like I always say in each and every one of my videos, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and check out and enjoy the church bells of St. Joseph here in...
Kenny's Park.
Okay, scratch that. I gotta do it again. Without further ado, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and enjoy the church bells of St. Joseph Church here in Kings Park, New York. Ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready.
You guys ready to go? Alrighty, here we go.
Bye.
All right, what's going on, guys? Okay, so right now it's 5:58. Right now, my wife is inside the church right now, and she has the camera mounted on top of a pew, and it's facing the church. Now, I'm gonna turn the camera around, and this time you guys are gonna hear the bell from the outside and the inside. Ready to go? Alrighty, here we go. What's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? So what'd you think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, I figured since I had my wife with me, I figured I would take advantage and just try something different. Just to hear how it would sound from the outside and hear how it would sound from the inside. That's all I wanted to do, really. I mean, I just wanted to check it out. I just wanted to do a different project, do something different. I always film videos here at St. Joseph, and I love it. Now, when I heard the song being played, this one sounds like it had the harp. Exactly the way I remember it sounding 10 plus years ago. When the song was over, it had a couple of extra notes that were being played. Did you hear that?
Yes.
You heard it, right?
I did.
Yeah, when the song was done, it sounded like there was a couple of extra harpy notes at the end that was being played there. So now I wonder, if they reverted back to the old sounds, now I wonder, is it the same at 12? I don't know. Now that just rolls my curiosity. So now I'm going to have to come back here one day at 12 o'clock and find out what happens. Now that kind of rolls my curiosity a little bit. Because the way it just sounded exactly the way I remember it hearing 10 years ago.
I heard the organ first.
Yeah.
And then I heard music from the speaker.
Right. No, it gives you the illusion. It gives you the illusion when you hear the harp sounds. It gives you the illusion that a keyboard is being played behind the bell tunes that are being chimed out of the speaker horns. That's what it sounds like. And the way it sounded here, I could assure you that's exactly how it used to sound 10 plus years ago when I used to come here weekly. Except the only difference is instead of playing 2 songs, now it only plays 1.
Yes, and also as I was recording, you could actually see the sunrise coming through the stained glass in the video, too.
Oh, yeah, the church recently got renovated. They recently renovated all the stained glass. On the whole side of the church, the whole side of both sides of the building, they recently renovated the stained glass, and they put brand new stained glass. It's absolutely beautiful. It is gorgeous.
It is.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. No, St. Joseph, yeah, this church is 69 years old. Apparently, this church was done in 1957. That's what it says on the building.
That was way before we were born.
Yeah, well, it says 1957, but then there's like another pedestal on the front of the building, on the front of the church property, just past the front steps, that says 1888. So I'm not, maybe 1888 was the original church, and maybe 1957 is when they renovated it, making it look like what it looks like now. I don't know. One says 1888, one says 1957. So I would assume that 1888 was part of the original church, and 1957 is probably the renovated structure having it stand the way it looks right now. That's what I assume.
It looks amazing.
Oh, it's beautiful. No, St. Joseph is beautiful. If you live in the area, there's a guy that I know named Andrew. His name is Drew's Vlogs, I believe, or something like that. You'll see him. He's commented on a few of my videos, and he has a New York Rangers logo. He has a New York Rangers logo on his YouTube channel. And he says that this is actually his parish. So he actually lives in Kings Park. I believe he lives in Kings Park, but he did say in a couple of my videos that this is his parish. So he does come here. I don't know how often he comes here, but he did say in a couple of my videos being done here at St. Joseph that this is his parish, that he comes here from time to time. So I'm glad that I'm able to document the videos of the church bells going off at his parish. It's pretty cool, man, but it's really nice, though. But I promise you, the way it sounded right now, I promise you that that's how it sounded 10 plus years ago when I used to come here weekly. It brought back a lot of memories, man. I have a lot of videos of St. Joseph in the past, the way it used to sound. That's exactly how it used to sound, with the harp. The past couple of times I've been here, this is the first time that I'm actually here at St. Joseph in quite some time. I don't remember the last time I came here.
Is when we were dating.
No, I mean recently. I don't remember. It might have been in March or February. I think it was
there.
I think it was during winter.
Oh, no, the last time we were here was during the St. Patty's weekend. We were here.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was doing Uber Eats, and I was in the surrounding area. My wife needed the bathroom, so we took a quick break from Uber, and we came over here, and she used the bathroom real quick, and I was able to hear the church bells. But now that I'm hearing that it sounds like a harp, the original way it sounded 10 plus years ago when I used to come here, it just raises my curiosity if now they have the same thing going on at 12 o'clock. The only way for me to find out is for me to come out here and investigate and do a video at 12 o'clock, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed that cool little project. You know, hearing the video from the inside or hearing it from the outside. 2 different audio perspectives. Pretty cool, right?
Yes, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really amazing. So I can't wait for you guys to check that out, man. It's going to be really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I'm definitely going to come over here one day at 12 o'clock and investigate the 12 o'clock chimes and see if they change the sound. Because now, from what I remember, the 12 o'clock chimes used to have, like, if you remember it, when I started recording here, you know, when I started recording here recently, a few months ago, when they had the cast, I think it was called cast bells, whatever it was, it sounded different at 12 o'clock. And if you remember my 12 o'clock videos here at St. Joseph, it literally sounded, I don't know if she remembers, but it literally sounded like they had an entire concert going on inside the bell tower.
Yep.
It sounded like it had a whole concert.
It was a lot louder then.
It was, yeah. It sounded like they had a whole concert, a whole orchestra going on up there in the bell tower. And then for whatever reason, though they kept the same sounds, the last time I came here recently, a few months ago, they just played the Cass Brown's bell without having the whole concert. It was just a song without all the extra add-ons. I don't know what happened. I don't know what made them change. I don't know what happened. But I love a good mystery.
Do you remember you said this church was so loud you could hear it from our house?
Well, yeah, no, not. I mean, we live in Smithtown. We're about maybe 20, 25 minutes from this church. If you'd be able to hear it from 20, 25 minutes away, then that's freaking loud.
We used to.
No, that was a different church. There was a different church. Years ago, there was a church behind my house called St. John Roman Catholic Church. And that church closed down. They got rid of it. They knocked it down. And they got rid of all the woods. They got rid of all the whole thing that was behind my house. They got rid of all of that. They built an extra street, and then they built like 5 new houses all around the surrounding area. So where the church used to be behind my house, St. John Roman Catholic Church is gone. They got rid of that. They flatlined all the woods that was behind it. And apparently there was a cemetery that was also there too. There was a cemetery. There was a cemetery that was there. So they got rid of the cemetery. They got rid of all the woods. And they made a brand new street, and they built about 5 houses. And there's a woman who used to live in front of me who now lives in a mega mansion right behind my house, directly where the church used to stand. And when I say a mega mansion, I mean it's a mega mansion.
Yep.
I mean it is huge. It is big. It is ginormous. The way you hear me saying it should tell you visually how big this freaking house is.
It's big.
I mean, she's a cop. She works for Suffolk County Police Department, so I could see why she has a house like that. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. Sadly, her father-in-law passed away in the middle of them doing a project. He used to be a contractor. And sadly, in the middle of them doing that project, he passed away about a year ago. But they still went ahead with the project. His son, Vinny, actually followed through because he's a contractor, so he followed his father's footsteps, and he actually helped build the house. That was a project that was going on for 3 years because the material was coming in from overseas. Then they had to go through zoning projects, go through the town. It was going back and forth.
Yeah.
And now the house is finally done, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And it stands directly where the St. John's Roman Catholic Church used to be behind my house years ago, right behind the woods. And now that's a whole new street, and they got a whole bunch of new houses down there. I don't know what this has to do with the video, but okay, whatever. Right, I don't know what it had to do with the video, but whatever, right? Little piece of history for you. All right, guys, well, we're going to get out of here, but we really hope you guys enjoyed that project, you know, and thank you to my lovely wife for coming here with me, right?
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So I thank you, thank you, babe, for letting me use your phone.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate that very much. And hopefully soon we could do some more projects, I know you guys like it when I have my wife with me, so I'm going to see if I have her on more projects with me.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
I love you, honey.
I love you.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We're going to mosey on back to Smithtown. We got some family coming over to visit Grandma, and then we're going to spend some time with family and then call it a night. All right? So, just like Wally always says at each and every one of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say at each and every one of my videos, you guys stay cool, stay happy, keep smiling, and just enjoy your life. What's going on, yo?
Guys, have a blessing day.
Yeah, have a blessed day, all right? Hold your loved ones close, give them a hug and a kiss, and tell them that you love them, because tomorrow's never promised. That's what I do with my wife every day. When we go to sleep, I give her a kiss goodnight. We hold each other close.
Yes.
Every time Mom and Dad come home from work, I give my mother and father a hug and a kiss and tell them that I love them, because tomorrow was never promised. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, all right?
Yeah, hope you enjoy.
All right, guys. Until the next one, we'll see you guys later. All right? Take care, guys. See you later.